Well, the roof is closed, but as you can probably tell, the mouths of these Cowboy fans could not be more wide open. It is a frenzied AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Coming up, a battle to represent the NFC in this year's Super Bowl, and we've got a potential classic in store, as it'll be the New Orleans Saints taking on the Dallas Cowboys. One of these teams will represent the NFC in the Super Bowl in 2 weeks' time. Which will it be as we're underway in the NFC title game? And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. They begin on the ground with Kamara. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. Their first play from scrimmage is a pickup of 13.
It's been a long season, but he still looks fresh running the football. He knows his guys are one game away from a Super Bowl, so he's going to give it all he's got, and that's a heck of a run right there.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Throwing now is Breeze. It's caught by Sanders. And he's going to be touched down, but he's got the first down.
Defensively going forward, they're going to have to watch out for him on plays just like that. It's a drag route across the field, and they're trying to free him up and let him run after the catch. That won't be the last time we see that play, and it works there to pick up a first down.
On the check down, he finds Kamara. And he's going to get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it as he gets wiped out on that one.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Here's Breeze. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, what, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now 4th down. Here comes the Saints punter now. As the first drive of the game stalls out, he's on to punt. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. Nice work on the... Return as he gets about 15 yards back. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Looking to put a drive together.
Come on. Hey. Check the eagle. Check smash. Check Panther Street.
Play action now. Prescott. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Haven't met a corner that's worth this song yet that ever admits to worrying about man coverage. How about the play there, breaking that pass up?
19 tight.
Here's Prescott. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. It's a gain of 35.
Well, big plays have been a hallmark of this offense all season, so there was no reason to think that it wouldn't continue here in this title game. Obviously, the magnitude of the event, not getting to them early.
So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Bronco 80. 7 Pirates. 7 Top 19. 18 Rattler. 8 Warriors. 17. Ready.
Prescott now. He'll let this go for the end zone. Well, this is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands, but could not hang on.
No surprise at all. They're looking for the big man early in this one. The only surprise for them, he couldn't hang on to the pass.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
79 Broncos. Top 6 Viking. 18. Rig alert. Rig alert. 60 Maverick. Buffalo 18. Mustang 19.
Prescott. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Nothing open downfield, and he had to get that one out in a hurry because he just knew he was about to take a big shot. Probably couldn't get his legs into the throw. It became an all-arm throw trying to check it down to his running back. Incomplete.
On play action, Prescott. He's got his target. That's complete. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Bobcat, 70 rings, Hawk 70, Hawk 70, Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready, ready?
Prescott to throw it. So they hit pay dirt, but don't count it yet. There's laundry on the field. We'll see what the penalty flag is about. Now the try here for the extra point. And this is up and good to make it 7-0 Cowboys. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. A beautiful fake. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. To throw, it's Breeze. To the right side and complete to Thomas. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. No gain on the play. And it's 2nd down. Breeze now to throw. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. Chris Barnes. Give him the credit for the sack and a loss of 14 yards. We'll see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot, backed up. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. It's complete. Frater, right side. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And it'll be 4th down.
He wasn't the primary target, but I think it was almost like a check down situation, wasn't it?
Yeah, hoping he can break some tackles, a big tight end, but he couldn't do it.
Yeah, get it to that big frame and hope he can scatter some bodies, unable to get it done.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. The Saints do snap it. It's Breeze. That's to his running back, complete. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Check smash, go, Panther 60, Panther 60, Mustang 19.
Now Prescott. Going for Burton, and he's got it. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
First and goal
at the 4-yard line.
70 Timberwolves.
Prescott from the gun. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
And down here, 1st and goal, if it's not there, don't force it. You've got at least 2, if not 3 more shots at it. So that's a wise move to get rid of it.
Elliott not going anywhere. He'll lose a couple back to the 6. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
Lost a yard. It's now 3rd and goal.
That's ready.
He hits Beasley right side. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A great effort there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Cowboys lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They'll need to come from behind if they want to play in 2 weeks as they trail early in this NFC Championship game. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. They find some open field here. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Following the interception, here's Prescott. That is caught. It's Williams. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it with an eyelash. Dropped at the 1.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Now Elliott. And he will take it in for a Cowboy score. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Cowboys continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. Extra point splits the uprights. 21-0 our score after 1. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got it as we resume action. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football, and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Breeze going to throw. He's got Thomas yet again, complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
gain of 21 yards.
Breeze now.
First down, Saints.
There again is Thomas. They've gone to him a lot. So the completion good for 7 there. And that will bring up second down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and you can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he get a good head of steam going.
And he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here.
Well, we've seen him catch a few passes out of the backfield in the first half, unable to connect on that one.
Certainly seems like getting him the ball out of the passing game, though, is part of their game plan.
It certainly is, because he catches it well, creates a mismatch. You're going to cover him with a linebacker, a corner, a safety. They think he can win every battle.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. And this is good for a first down, his second grab in this NFC Championship bout. To throw is Breeze. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And this carry brought to an end at the 8. Good stick skills, just not much room there to operate. Here's second and goal, operating from the 8-yard line.
At the Cowboys' 8-yard line.
Now Breeze. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Breeze now on third and goal. Over the middle, open is Thomas. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Short completion, just 4 yards. And that will bring up an interesting decision here on fourth and goal.
That pattern and scheme was well defensed on third down. He tried to just sprint from one side of the field to the other, and they got it to him quickly. But no chance at yards after the catch there, and they stopped him short.
And his kick is right there. It's good. So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So, to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger, 65 catch, go.
Out of the gun, here's Prescott. Robinson's got it.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Prescott now from the 50. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Panther 11, Panther Warriors 17.
Prescott now. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
The Cowboys on third down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 10.
70 Ranger.
Looking to throw. Prescott. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. A good-looking drive for the Cowboys so far. It's a first down.
That's good for a Cowboys first down.
Let's go. Let's go.
Play fake. Here's Prescott. Back to Elliott, and he's got him again. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another connection between the two. This one good for 12 and a first down. 2 minutes remain in the first half of this NFC Championship. Got his man. It's Williams. And the Cowboys are going to be set up with a first and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on first and goal. Up the middle. Here's Elliott. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on first down, holding them to a short gain.
Prescott. And this is going to be intercepted. And the Saints will take over here at their own 14-yard line.
Absolutely a golden opportunity missed there to add to their lead and really cap off an impressive drive because they've got the advantage and plenty of time to add to it. But on the flip side, plenty of time for an opposing comeback as well. So when you have the chance to distance yourself not just so early, partner, you know you don't want to let it slip away.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned they're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
He gets it to Thomas. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Here's Breeze to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. No gain on the screen there. It's second down. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Breeze. Thomas has got it. Complete. And it's picked up by the Cowboys. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. A lot of talk this week about ball security. In fact, they added an extra period in practice to be more secure with the ball. It didn't work out there.
Well, sometimes you just get overexcited during the game. You may all of a sudden make your catch, see some open field, and decide you're going for it, and not realizing the danger lurks while you're doing so, and there's your end result right there. And with the way things have gone so far tonight, I figured this was going to be a touchdown because he's wide open. But instead, the ball's laid out just a bit too far, and they come up empty.
70 Warriors, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers, Mustang 19.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Over the middle, complete. That's Elliott. Now a timeout signal for him. They'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. We're now 3rd and a yard.
Hurt. Gravity Lions. Go.
Play action now. Prescott. He'll try to pick it up himself. Touchdown. Matthew Golden. In the final seconds of the first half. And the Cowboys will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point right down the middle. And a rout is on here in this first half. So time enough for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first half. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. A final shot before half for Breeze. And incomplete on the deep ball. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. The Hallis Trophy still hangs in the balance as the second half now underway in the NFC Championship game. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And I think here with the lead, CD, they have to resist that temptation of kind of looking ahead. Would you agree?
Absolutely, I would agree, because they know the stakes. They know the winner of this game goes to the Super Bowl. And this one, it's far from over. They were the better team in the first half, but they do know that they're facing their toughest opponent of the year, and they've got to be prepared for them to fight it out all the way and add a few extra wrinkles in the second half as well. They need to stay on guard.
2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. It's Williams on the catch. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 41-yard line. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. This is Morris. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Let's go. Mustang 19.
Now rush. It's complete to Robinson. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Matthew Golden with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cowboys take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. Looking to put a drive together. Now Breeze. To the right side and complete to Thomas. Only able to gain a couple there. And it'll be second down.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
And the Saints.
They fake the give. Here's Breeze. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down. 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Breeze. They'll get this out to Kamara. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. And that one results in 35 yards. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Kamara trying to right side. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26.
Well, this defense, they've got the 4-score advantage, and you can see why they continue to bottle up the run game, and really they've just been sharp in all facets here in this one, CD.
Yeah, they've kept that offense in check the entire game, and I think it's been led by what you just talked about, that defensive front, which has now allowed them to run the football and establish control of the line of scrimmage.
Now play number 8 on this drive, and they need 9 yards to pick up the first on 3rd. Breeze going to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
And this is an offense in need of getting a few good things to happen. Here's one right here. They've had their share of struggles in key moments, but that's a nice throw and nice work after the throw, and they're set up.
Looking for Thomas, but that's intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line. This defense, Charles, coming up with another interception. They have really done an excellent job of locking up these receivers.
Yeah, they're really on fire. They are actually doing what they talk about all the time, which is plastering to receivers when they're in their zones. They didn't give up a touchdown the first half. Haven't done so here in this half either. Blanketed the field goal all the way back to the opening drive, and they come up with a pick right there.
Here's a 2nd and 5.
At the 23-yard line.
Back to throw, Rush. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. He's up north of 100 yards receiving now in this NFC Championship game. And it's a first down.
Cowboys, first down. 1st and 10 at the 36.
Here's Morris. He'll get this to about the 38.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
And this one caught by Beasley. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Here's Rush to throw. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
At the 42-yard line.
Back now here on EA Sports. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair.
A first look now for Darrington Evans. And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22.
19 yards. That's another Cowboy
They run with Morris. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Tackled by Avonte Maddox. Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense. And know what they say? Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21. A lot to praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
Well, this is only going to be a gain of 2. He needed 3. It's 4th and 1. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And his kick is good.
So after 5 touchdowns offensively, hey, maybe it's time to get the kicker a little work, and he's able to connect there.
I love that empathetic side of you. You're worried about him getting some action, getting to be a part of the game. Well, he got in and got it done.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And their dream of a Super Bowl berth so close 3 quarters ago, and he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. He's on his way. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Morris. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line.
48 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. 2nd down and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
They run again with Morris. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Man open left side, it's Williams. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense.
And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Taking it in for 2 yards out. And the Cowboys are closing in on a Super Bowl berth now as they extend their 4th quarter lead. Point after, right down the middle. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started.
Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD, but unfortunately the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down.
It hasn't been the cleanest game for him, but there was a sign of improvement as he looks towards the next one. Nice bit of scrambling to move the sticks, and even more importantly, he didn't risk adding another interception to his ledger.
And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down.
Well, for that being an option play, there really weren't too many options available for him, were there?
No, there weren't, and at least he was able to get back to the line of scrimmage, so they didn't lose anything, but you're exactly right. Nowhere to go.
Here's Breeze. Targeting Thomas on the out route, making the catch. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 47. Breeze now. Now he's going to step up and run. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Chris Barnes. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Morris. The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Now a handoff up the middle. Morris. And good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32. 11 yards and a Cowboy 1st down.
32-yard line.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
No! What do you want? 70, Timber, street. Hot.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Morris. And he'll get this just inside the 30-yard line.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. Rush. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. He couldn't get away there on 3rd down. The pressure too much, and he's sacked for a loss of 12. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And he couldn't get it to check off. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback.
20-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Well, CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is in the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on when you get back to practice in the next couple of days.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Now Breeze. To the right side, it's caught by Mitchell. And take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Breeze now to throw. And now here is another interception. And the Cowboys will take over possession here up at the 44.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
They will take a knee here and cue the celebrations. They are off to the Super Bowl. America's team, the Dallas Cowboys, they are going back to the Super Bowl as
Why you all in my face, taking up all of my space? You should get out of my way, you should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do, I'ma do what I want anyway. Don't really care what you think, you should get out of my way. Get your talking face out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way, out of my way. I got too many plays, I don't even play. Get out of my way, out of my way, out of my way. Super way up, get your weight up, put your plate up. You a foreign, we at war, and I got all the
all their friends and we get active, yeah. We get active, yeah. All of my tattoos black, my eyes bloodshot red. I'm ready right now. Don't run your mouth too quick. Let's get it. Stop talking. One way.